Let me introduce you to one of the best legal thriller books you will ever come across, The Impossible Mock Orange Trial by Tad Chilong. The story centers around a court case following a terrible accident which resulted in the death of a child, serious brain injury to another child, and in fact, everyone that was involved in the accident sustained injuries. The accident victims include Bess Johnson, who was the driver of the van, along with her daughter and her niece, and also her best friend, Doretta, who also came with her son. So, on the day of the accident, Bess Johnson borrows her uncle's van because she had an appointment with the dentist and she also had some Easter shopping to do. It was on their way home after the day's activity. That was when the tragedy happened. There was this loud noise from the van. Apparently, one of the tires had just exploded. Bess lost control and crashed into a mock orange tree. The accident victims are convinced by some ambulance chasers to file a lawsuit against the tire manufacturer and the van manufacturer with the hope, or rather with the conviction, that the accident could be their life-changing financial opportunity, given the county's long history of big jury settlements in favor of the local residents against large out-of-state corporations. What follows next is a very intense, tough, and prolonged lawsuit. Now, the big question is, who is to be held responsible for the accident? Was it caused by a manufacturing defect from the tire company, or was it caused by a defective van design which led to Bess losing control when the tire exploded, or was it a case of negligence on the part of the victims? I mean, that was like the first time Bess ever drove a van and she didn't even check the tire pressure or perform any other important inspection. Or was it her uncle's fault for not maintaining the vehicle and the tires properly? What do you think? Do you also think that it is possible for the defendants, that's the tire manufacturing company and the van manufacturing company, to get a fair trial considering the circumstances surrounding the case? This was quite an interesting read. The plot was very unpredictable. There was a lot of suspense and surprises. And for someone like me who is not so familiar with the judicial system, I learned a lot about the system and how it functions. I also got to understand the true meaning of justice. I was also forced to let go of my bias at some point because my initial judgment of the case was clouded out of sympathy for one of the parties involved. I also love how realistic the storyline was. It portrayed both the good and the bad side of the legal system. Overall, this was a great read and I highly recommend. The link is in the description box. Do well to check it out. Also, make sure to check out OnlineBookClub for more interesting book reviews like this, and I'll see you guys in my next book review video. Bye!